Hello everybody, welcome back to Learn with Biotech Multiverse. I am Sonalisa Misra. Today I have come up with a topic about biomolecules. In the previous class we were discuss the introduction part of biochemistry, right? What is biochemistry, what is the benefits of biochemistry, about biomolecules, etc. So I want to revise something about the last video about biochemistry, the about biomolecules. What is biomolecules? Biomolecules is the study of biochemistry. The study of biomolecules is called biochemistry. What is biomolecules? Biomolecules divided into two types. One is macromolecules and another one is micromolecules. I hope you all remind these things which were discussed in the biochemistry part. If you are new to this channel, please go right away and jump into the playlist, and you have been find lot of information from that playlist. Please jump to the playlist in of my channel and you will find about all things which are you needed. Okay, so today we will discuss about carbohydrate. Today's our topic is carbohydrate. What is the link between carbohydrate and biomolecules? At first, I already told that today our topic is about biomolecules, and now I told that today we will discuss about carbohydrate. So, what is the link between these biomolecules and carbohydrate? What is that link? Why I told that biomolecules and carbohydrate are linked with each other? So in biomolecules, carbohydrate are the macromolecules. In biochemistry, I told that biomolecules are two types. One is macromolecules and micromolecules, and carbohydrate are the macromolecules. So carbohydrate are in under biomolecules. In our body obtains main way to utilize the energy or calories, and carbohydrate is that source in from which we obtained lots of calorie and lots of energy. So what? Our body needed lots of energy or calories, and carbohydrate is that source which is supply the energy and calories to our body. Including this carbohydrate, three main sources are obtained in our body which are used or utilized as a source of energy. Those three main nutrients, these nutrients are carbohydrate, protein and lipid. These are the three macronutrients which are used as the source of energy. So carbohydrate is called the main source of energy and also have the ability to produce energy. So what is the function of carbohydrate? The function of carbohydrate is utilize energy. The source of energy is the function of carbohydrate. 1 gram carbohydrate contain 4 kilocalories. 1 gram carbohydrate contain 4 kilocalories. As a, in which way? As a nutrients. As the nutrients, it utilize more and more energy from our body, in our body. So these carbohydrate consist of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen atoms. These atoms are combined and formed polymers. This polymer is called carbohydrate. So what is the general formula of carbohydrate? The empirical formula or general formula of carbohydrate is CH2ON. CH2O whole to the power n means CnH2nOn. What is n? N is n equal to the number of atom. If n equal to 6, our carbohydrate name is the formula is C6H12O6 and the name of that carbohydrate is glucose. As same as if the number of atom equal to 5, so the formula of carbohydrate is C5H10O5 and that carbohydrate is called ribose and C5H10O4 is the deoxyribose. Ribose and deoxyribose. What is ribose and deoxyribose? You already heard these two, ribose and deoxyribose sugars from above. Where you hear this name? From RNA and DNA. RNA, the full form of RNA is ribose nucleic acid. The full form of DNA is deoxyribose nucleic acid. Means the ribose and deoxyribose are DNA and the sugar of DNA and RNA nucleic acid. So carbohydrates are framework of DNA and RNA molecules, deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA nucleic acid, which are present in the cell of the nucleus. Now jump to the next. The next one is classification of carbohydrate. What is the classification of carbohydrate? Carbohydrates are also known as sugar or saccharide. And listen, the saccharide word derived from Latin for only sugar. Carbohydrate is the derivative of aldehyde and ketones. Aldehyde and ketones containing polyhydroxy alcohol. These polyhydroxy carbohydrates are aldehyde or ketone group. These aldehyde ketone substances that yield such compound on hydrolysis process. In hydrolysis process, these carbohydrates are obtained or yield. Saccharides. So what is the classification of carbohydrate? The classification of carbohydrate is saccharides. Based on the saccharides, it's named 3 types of saccharide are present. That is monosaccharide, disaccharide and oligosaccharide, polysaccharide. What is monosaccharide? What is disaccharide? What is oligosaccharide? And what is polysaccharide? Let's discuss one by one. What is monosaccharide? Mono means one. One sugar unit is called monosaccharide. When two monosaccharides are joined, this is called disaccharides. When 3 to 10 number of saccharides are joined, this is called oligosaccharide, and over 10 number of sugar unit are called joined together is called polysaccharides. Let's discuss the details or deeply about saccharides. First discuss about monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is the simple sugar unit. It consists of a single polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone group. Means it consists of aldose group and ketose group. Monosaccharides are aldose or ketose. If a monosaccharide contain aldehyde group, that is called aldose. What is aldose group? If a monosaccharide contain aldehyde group, that is called aldose group. If a monosaccharide contain ketone group, that is called ketose group. What is aldose and what is ketose? If the monosaccharide contain aldehyde group means CHO group, that is called aldose group. If the monosaccharide consists C double bond OR group or ketone group, this is called ketose. Basically, monosaccharide contain 3 to 7 number of carbon, that is triose, tetrose, pentose, hexose, heptose. This one is the chart of monosaccharide of both aldose and ketose group. By convention, the ending is ose is reserved for sugar in the base of the class of carbohydrate. Here I give some example with structure of monosaccharide. Let's see. First thing is erythrose. Erythrose is a tetrose, 4 number of sugar unit. 4 number of carbon atom is called erythrose. It is because of CHO group, it is included in aldose group. It is included in aldose unit. Because of aldehyde group, CHO group, it is called aldose. And the as the same erythrulose. Erythrulose, what is erythrulose? Because of ketone group, C double bond O group, C double bond OR group, this is called keto. This is called ketone. This erythrulose have also 4 carbon atoms. Next examples are given here. First one is glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone. Glyceraldehyde is in aldose group because of aldehyde group, and dihydroxyacetone is in ketose group because of C double bond O, because of ketone group. Glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone both are triose sugar because it have 3 carbon atoms, so it is called triose sugar. Then the next one is ribose and ribulose. Ribose is in under aldose group, ribulose is under ketose group. Ribose and ribulose both are pentose sugar because it have 5 carbon atoms. Now the next one is glucose, galactose and fructose, which are the most common examples of monosaccharide. Glucose, galactose, fructose are hexose group of monosaccharide. Glucose and galactose are under aldose group because of aldehyde unit, and fructose is in ketose group because of ketone unit. C double bond O unit, because of C double bond O unit, it is in ketose group. Now the second one is disaccharide. When two monosaccharide are joined or combined by a glycosidic bond and formed disaccharide. Means when two glucose unit combined by the linkage of glycosidic bond, this is called sucrose. This is called disaccharide. Sucrose, maltose. When two glucose unit are joined together, formed sucrose and maltose. When glucose and galactose are joined together, this is called lactose. Sucrose, lactose, maltose, these are the example of disaccharide. As like monosaccharide, disaccharide is also soluble in water. So disaccharide is also soluble in water. What is the function of disaccharide? Means sucrose is the source of energy. Break down and convert to monosaccharide, means convert to simple sugar like glucose, and that glucose utilized as the source of energy. As like the name lactose. Lactose is also found in breast milk and provide nutrition for infants. Right? These are the structure of disaccharide: maltose, lactose and sucrose. Maltose and lactose is joined by two glucose unit, and sucrose is joined by glucose and fructose. Here I give these three structure of disaccharide: maltose, lactose and sucrose. Note it down in your notes. So what is, now we jump to the next. What is oligosaccharide? Oligo means a few. This polymer containing small number, typically 3 to 10 number of monosaccharides, are joined by a glycosidic bond and formed oligosaccharide. These saccharides have many functions including cell recognition, cell binding, etc. Raffinose is the example of oligosaccharide. This one is the structure of raffinose, which is the example of oligosaccharide. One galactose, one glucose and one fructose is joined and formed raffinose. This is the example of oligosaccharide. So what is polysaccharide? Polysaccharide are relatively complex carbohydrates. They are polymers made up of many monosaccharides joined together by glycosidic bonds. These are insoluble in water. Listen, monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharides are soluble in water, but polysaccharides are insoluble in water and they have no sweet taste. Starch, cellulose, glycogen, pectin molecules which consist of a number of sugar molecules bonded together, and these are the example of polysaccharides. These are long chain of monosaccharide linked by glycosidic bond. By the help of glycosidic bond, these glucose units, these monosaccharides are joined together and formed a complex structure. The example of polysaccharide is starch, glycogen and cellulose, pectin, etc. Starch is a short-term energy stores in plant, but glycogen is served as a short-term energy stores in animal. Both glycogen and starch have the same function, but the place is different. Starch is for plant, glycogen is for animal. This is the structure of starch and glycogen, which are the unit of glucose and have two chains. One is amylose and another one is amylopectin. Amylase is connected by 1,4-glycosidic bond and amylopectin is connected by 1,6-glycosidic bond. The difference of amylose and amylopectin is amylase is connected with 1,4-glycosidic bond, link with one glucose to another glucose by 1,4-glycosidic bond, and amylopectin is connected by 1,6-glycosidic bond. Starch is also called amylum. It is a polymeric carbohydrate. It consisting of numerous of glucose units. Numerous of glucose units are connected with each other, joined with each other by which way? By glycosidic bonds. These glucose units are connected and formed a polysaccharide. This polysaccharide is produced by most green plants as the energy storage. Let's see what is glycogen. Glycogen is the multi-branched polysaccharide of glucose that serve as a form of energy. Starch is form of energy. Starch is also a form of energy, but in plant. Glycogen is a form of energy, but in animal, fungi and bacteria. The polysaccharide structure represents the main storage form of glucose in the body. And what is cellulose? Cellulose is the component of primary cell wall of green plants and algae. So this is all about saccharides, means carbohydrate. I hope you all understood this video. If you have any query or doubt, comment below. I am always active to solve your problem. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Keep learning and happy learning.